What if I told you that the very first 30 minutes of your morning could decide the future of your eyesight? It sounds dramatic, but science is clear. Your eyes are one of the most sensitive organs in your body, and the way you treat them right after waking up can either protect your vision for years or slowly weaken it without you even noticing. Millions of seniors lose vision every year, not because of rare diseases, but because of small daily habits that build up silently over time. Think about it. How often do you wake up, reach for your phone, scroll through bright screens, rub your tired eyes, or skip breakfast altogether? These seem like minor choices, but each one leaves a mark. Now imagine if, instead of harming your eyes, your mornings became a shield that kept your vision sharp, clear, and strong. That's what we're going to uncover today. In this video, we'll explore the ultimate morning routine for your eyesight, a step-by-step guide backed by research and simple practices anyone can follow. You'll discover how sunlight, hydration, food, gentle exercises, and even what you avoid in the morning can transform your eye health. Stay with me until the end, because the final section ties everything into a complete, easy-to-follow routine that could make all the difference. So let's begin with the one thing your eyes crave most when the sun first rises. When you wake up, your eyes are still adjusting from the darkness of sleep. The very first thing they need is not a phone screen, not a cup of coffee, but natural sunlight. Studies show that morning light exposure doesn't just wake up your brain, it resets your body's circadian rhythm, which controls your sleep wake cycle and directly affects how your eyes repair themselves at night. Better sleep means more time for the retina to heal, reducing strain and protecting your vision. But there's more. Sunlight, especially in the morning, contains a balanced spectrum of blue light that stimulates dopamine production in the retina. Dopamine isn't just a feel-good chemical, it actually helps protect against myopia or nearsightedness. For seniors, this means stronger focus and less eye fatigue. Compare this with the harsh, artificial blue light from phones or computers, which only causes strain and damage over time. Research also reveals that people who don't get enough natural light exposure have a significantly higher risk of age-related macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of blindness after 60. And the solution is incredibly simple. Open your curtains, step outside, or even just sit near a window for 10 to 15 minutes each morning. This simple ritual does more than brighten your day. It lays the foundation for lasting eye health. But light is just the beginning, because once your body wakes up, your eyes are still dealing with another hidden challenge. While you sleep, your body goes hours without water. You may not feel thirsty immediately, but your eyes do. That dryness, that slight blur when you first wake up, is often a signal of dehydration. Tears aren't just water, they're a delicate mix of oils, mucus, and electrolytes that keep your eyes moist and protected. Without enough fluid in your system, the tear film breaks down, leading to irritation, redness, and even long-term damage to the cornea. The first glass of water in the morning is not just about quenching thirst, it's about restoring that protective barrier for your eyes. Experts recommend at least one full glass upon waking, before coffee, tea, or food. Even better, add a pinch of natural electrolytes or squeeze of lemon. This helps absorption and replenishes minerals your body lost overnight. For seniors, this step is critical. As we age, the body's thirst signals become weaker, meaning many older adults live in a state of mild dehydration without realizing it. That constant dryness accelerates eye strain, especially if you spend time reading, watching TV, or using digital devices. By starting your day with proper hydration, you give your eyes the moisture they need to function smoothly throughout the day. But hydration alone isn't enough. Your eyes are hungry, not for sugar or caffeine, but for specific nutrients that fuel vision on a cellular level. And that brings us to the most overlooked part of any morning. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but for your eyes, it might just be the most protective one too. When you wake up, your retina is ready to process light again, and it needs fuel to do it safely. Without the right nutrients, free radicals build up, damaging the delicate cells that allow you to see clearly. Antioxidants like vitamin C and E are crucial. Vitamin C helps regenerate other antioxidants in the eye and protects against cataracts, while vitamin E shields your retina from oxidative stress. Add lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids found in leafy greens, eggs, and brightly colored fruits, and you get a natural filter that blocks harmful blue light from reaching the back of your eyes. Research shows that seniors with higher levels of these nutrients have lower risks of macular degeneration. And then there's omega 3 fatty acids, especially DHA, which make up a large part of the retina itself. Found in fatty fish, flax seeds, and walnuts, omega 3s reduce inflammation and help prevent dry eye syndrome. Yet many seniors skip breakfast or grab something processed and sugary, which only spikes blood sugar and worsens eye conditions like diabetic retinopathy. A proper breakfast could be as simple as eggs with spinach, a small bowl of berries, and a glass of water. It's not about eating more, it's about eating smart. Food fuels the retina, but nutrients alone can't protect your eyes from fatigue. Just like your body needs stretching in the morning, your eyes need gentle movement too. Your eyes are muscles, and like any muscle, they weaken without use. That's why starting your morning with a few simple eye exercises can sharpen focus, reduce strain, and even delay age related vision decline. And the best part, they take less than 5 minutes. Start with near far focusing. Hold your thumb about 10 inches from your face, focus on it for a few seconds, then shift your gaze to something far away, like a tree outside. Repeat this 5 times to train your eyes to adjust focus smoothly, a skill that often weakens with age. Next, try gentle circular eye rolls. Look up, slowly rotate your eyes clockwise, then counterclockwise. This improves flexibility of the eye muscles and relieves stiffness. Finally, practice palming. Rub your hands together until warm, then gently cup them over your closed eyes without pressing. The warmth relaxes the optic nerve and blocks out all light, giving your eyes a brief moment of complete rest. Research shows that such exercises can reduce computer vision syndrome and even improve visual acuity in some cases. Seniors who adopt them often report less strain when reading or watching TV. But eye exercises work best when paired with something bigger, your whole body in motion, because healthy eyes depend on healthy circulation. The eyes are nourished by one of the richest networks of tiny blood vessels in the body. Without proper circulation, those vessels weaken, starving the retina of oxygen and nutrients. That's why movement in the morning is essential, not just for your heart or joints, but for your vision. A short morning walk, even just around the block, increases blood flow to the optic nerve and retina. Studies show that regular physical activity lowers the risk of glaucoma by reducing intraocular pressure. For seniors, this is especially important, as glaucoma often develops silently until vision is permanently lost. Stretching is another simple but powerful tool. Gentle neck rolls, shoulder stretches, and deep breathing improve blood flow to the head, reducing eye strain caused by tension. Even 10 minutes of movement can make a noticeable difference. On the other hand, a sedentary morning, where you go straight from bed to sitting, can worsen circulation and increase eye pressure. That's why doctors recommend starting the day with movement, no matter how small. But even if you follow all these healthy steps, there's one set of hidden dangers almost everyone forgets in the morning, habits that silently damage your eyesight. What you don't do in the morning is just as important as what you do. One of the biggest mistakes is rubbing your eyes when you wake up. It feels satisfying, but rubbing can cause tiny scratches on the cornea, weaken the eye's protective barrier, and even worsen conditions like keratoconus. Another common danger is checking your phone the moment you open your eyes. The sudden burst of artificial blue light strains the retina, disrupts melatonin production, and sets the wrong rhythm for your body. Over time, this leads to eye fatigue and poor sleep cycles, which further harm eye health. And then there's coffee. While a morning cup has its benefits, drinking strong coffee on an empty stomach dehydrates you further, making dry eyes worse. For some people, it can also spike blood pressure, putting stress on delicate eye vessels. These small habits may seem harmless, but repeated daily, they chip away at your vision. The good news? Avoiding them is simple once you replace them with healthier choices. Which brings us to the heart of this video, the complete morning routine for protecting your eyesight. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and following a routine that feels simple, natural, and refreshing. But secretly, it's protecting your eyesight for years to come. It begins the moment you open your eyes. Instead of reaching for your phone, you take a few steps toward the window. You pull back the curtains and let the soft morning sunlight spill into the room. For the next 5 or 10 minutes, you simply sit, breathe, and let your eyes soak in the natural light. It signals to your body that the day has begun, resets your internal clock, and gives your eyes the spectrum of light they truly need. Once your body is awake, you reach for a tall glass of water, not coffee, not tea, just clean hydration to replenish what your body lost overnight. That first drink brings instant relief to your eyes, restoring the moisture they need to stay sharp and comfortable throughout the day. After that, it's time for fuel. Breakfast doesn't have to be heavy, but it should be smart. Maybe it's eggs cooked with spinach or a small bowl of colorful berries. These foods deliver antioxidants, vitamins, and omega 3s, the exact nutrients that strengthen your retinas and shield them from damage. Then, before the day sweeps you away, you give your eyes 2 minutes of gentle care. You shift your focus between near and far objects, roll your eyes slowly in circles, and finish with a moment of warmth as your palms rest softly over them. It feels relaxing, almost like a reset button. Finally, you move. A short walk outside, a few stretches, even deep breathing, all of it sends blood flowing to the tiny vessels that feed your eyes. By the time you glance at your phone, your vision is already protected. This is the complete morning eye routine, simple, natural, and life-changing when practiced consistently. Habits shape our future more than motivation ever will. The same applies to eye health. It's not about making massive changes overnight, but about adding small steps to your existing routine. For example, keep a glass of water by your bed so hydration is automatic. Pair your eye exercises with brushing your teeth so it becomes a natural sequence. Reward yourself with something enjoyable, maybe a favorite breakfast or a short walk in a peaceful place. Over time, these small anchors turn the morning routine into second nature. Consistency is the true medicine for vision. Think of it like depositing coins into a savings account. Each glass of water, each minute of sunlight, each stretch adds up. The benefits may seem invisible day to day, but over years, they protect you from the gradual decline that catches so many by surprise. And remember, protecting your eyes isn't just about seeing better, it's about living better. Clear vision means connection, independence, and joy in everyday life. Now let's bring everything together with a final thought. So, what have we learned? That protecting your eyesight doesn't require surgery, expensive supplements, or complicated therapies. It starts with the choices you make in the morning, exposing your eyes to natural light, hydrating your body, fueling with the right foods, exercising your eyes and body, avoiding harmful habits, and sticking to a consistent routine. Your vision is too precious to leave to chance. Every small step compounds into stronger, healthier eyes. The best part, you can start tomorrow morning. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. And tell us in the comments, which part of this morning routine will you try first? Your story could inspire someone else to protect their eyesight too. Thanks for watching, and here's to brighter mornings and clearer vision for years to come.